of it either way.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope everyone's doing well. Really excited for everyone taking some time out of their busy day to learn how to grow with us here at Senior Life Insurance Company and the Riley Life Group. So really, without further ado, we're going to get right into it. This beautiful picture that you're looking at is actually the home office of Senior Life Insurance Company. My name is Josh Riley. I've been in the insurance business, really in the final expense market for over 13 years. So really excited to show you the growth potential here at Senior Life, really how to plant that seed and grow to wherever you'd like to be. So really, let's just kind of get right into it. Senior Life Insurance Company ranked as the second of the top 9 fastest growing life insurance companies in the United States. 25% growth in 2020, which is right in the middle of a pandemic, which is really incredible. 2021, we've achieved the highest revenue in history. And actually this first quarter of 2022 is exciting growth as well. Literally, we are going to take over this final expense industry, and we're excited for you to come join us. So here is a map of the United States. Our home office, that beautiful picture that you saw, is located right down there, and that star right on the line of Florida and Georgia in Thomasville, Georgia. As you can see, all of these states that are yellow are the states that we currently write business in, with a few more currently in the process to come online. So very exciting time to be here at Senior Life Insurance Company. And really, I like to start off about talking about Senior Life is a couple things. Senior Life is the actual carrier. They're not an FMO, an IMO. We're at the actual insurance company. When you write a policy with Senior Life's the one that underwrites it and pays the claim. So we're not, like I said, an FMO or an IMO. And Senior Life really starts with a true American success story, one that everyone can relate to and everyone can achieve here at Senior Life. And it really starts with Ron Powell and his dad, Dale, who founded Senior Life. Senior Life's been in business since 1970, purchased by the Powells in 2000. And, Ron and Dale have an incredible story. Ron grew up very, very poor, little educational background in South Georgia. His father, Dale, never made more than $20,000 a year in his life. And really, they stumbled across this thing called final expense life insurance when Dale was in his 40s and Ron was just 19 years old. Like I said, pretty quickly, Dale realized that he could make more money in a month than he'd ever made in a year. And he started talking to his son, Ron, and the two of them, Ron was 19, like I said, Dale was in his 40s. The two of them would sit down on the floor of their trailer, sifting through paper leads, getting in a car, driving 4 hours into South Carolina because they weren't even licensed in the state of Georgia, to sit down with families, sit down at their kitchen tables, on their front porches, at the local coffee shop, and really give that family peace of mind through selling them final expense life insurance. Within 5 years, Ron and Dale went from, like I said, living in a trailer, sifting through paper leads, to earning over $1 million a year. He always says, if he can do it, you can too. And they weren't able to accomplish this by simply purchasing an insurance company. They did it by following a simple system, which we're going to go through today, that anyone on this call can achieve. Like I said, plant that seed, grow with us at Senior Life. Your realities can become, your dreams can become a reality, just like Ron and Dale's, with hard work, dedication, commitment, conviction. That's all it takes here. Again, 20% growth year after year. It's a company that you want to be a part of. Most insurance companies ask you to do some things, right? Sell your friends, your families, get lists of clients, find your own leads, finance your own leads, buy your own leads, expensive E&O insurance, extensive trainings and educations. Here at Senior Life, we really work differently. Agents never have to sell their friends and family. Our e-app, which is called Slice, does all the field underwriting for you when you get into the house. Unparalleled support from the home office, from your local managers. Anyone who's on this call who's non-licensed can get up and running and start working in the field with a license in 7 to 10 business days. And those of you who have licenses, we have real-time appointments. You can be writing business in 15 minutes from when you sign up with Senior Life. Our legacy assurance program, which we're going to get into, really provides value for our clients and, more importantly, persistency to you, our agents. We have no MIBs, a simple script check. Again, we generate our own leads. We have an incredible lead department, fresh, exclusive for you, very, very lenient and liberal underwriting. And again, one of the biggest things that drew me here is open territories. You're not buried in someone's downline, begging for opportunity. The opportunity is here for you to take. Okay. 3 characteristics to change your life with Senior Life. Number 1, commitment to help others. It's one of our founding, one of Ron and Dale's founding principles, commitment to help others. They're not here looking to sell insurance. They're here helping families. Have a strong work ethic and follow our system with a positive daily attitude, and you will succeed here at Senior Life. So we're going to get into here who we are, what we do, how we do it, what makes us different, our lead systems, our training, legacy. We're going to show you the full gamut, give you the secret sauce on what we do and who we are. So, quick thing, again, I told you that we're located down in Thomasville, Georgia. The nice part about Senior Life is agents are number 1. This is an agent-owned and operated company. So often companies are run by board of directors and actuaries and lawyers and financial gurus. Here at Senior Life, we're owned and operated, and we're an agent-first company, so much so that every one of our home office staff, whether it's people in our licensing department, our leads department, customer service, our leaders, are all licensed insurance agents. We've all sold policies, so we know exactly how to serve you, the agent, how to help you on a daily basis, because every single person at our home office staff has sold a policy and is a licensed insurance agent. What we do here, we are a final expense life insurance company. God forbid I needed a knee replacement. I'm not going to go to my local doctor. I'm going to go to a knee specialist. And that's what we are. We are final expense specialists. And how do we do it? We're going to get into that. But again, we sit down and see clients. We do things over the phone. We know how to work within the confines and help families. How many families do you want to help today? That is what we can do right now for you. Every product that we have can not only be sold over the phone, but also sitting down with a client at their kitchen table. During the pandemic, a lot of companies were going down. Some companies were plateauing. We went the complete opposite way. People were struggling how to figure out how to do sales over the phone. We've been doing it for 15 years. So simply when the lockdowns happened and things like that, our field agents simply picked up the phones. Our telesales agents simply kept doing what they're doing. Every one of our products, like I said, can be sold sitting down at someone's kitchen table or over the phone. So let's get into a couple of things. What I like to talk about is the 3 components of life insurance and really how we attack those things here at Senior Life. So no matter what insurance business you are in, no matter what type of products you sell, I really believe that there are only 3 kind of components to it. Number 1, how do we get in front of qualified clients? You have an insurance license, you sat down and took a state exam, fantastic, congratulations. Now what the heck do I do? How do I get in front of people who want my product, right? That's step 1. Step 2, once I'm in front of that client, how do I get that person covered? How do I get them qualified? How do I get that policy issued? How do I get paid, right? And then step 3, once I leave that house, how do I keep that business on the books year after year? Insurance, the best part about it is that residual income, renewable income, right? The business that stays is the business that pays. And we're going to show you how we attack that here at Senior Life. So let's kind of get into these 3 components of life insurance. Number 1, how do we get in front of qualified clients? And that's really where our state-of-the-art technology and lead distribution system comes into place. Leads are the lifeblood of any good insurance agent. Okay. And here at Senior Life, we have our own lead department. We do not purchase leads from outside sources. We don't buy lists. We generate leads, exclusive fresh leads for our agents. And we do it over a variety of platforms, digital, social media, Facebook, Instagram, all these types of avenues, direct mail, old reliable, television leads. Everything we do can be done in English, also in Spanish. We even have Portuguese leads available. So again, we have a gamut of leads available for our agents. Leads drive production. Without leads, you want to make $1 million? Great. You need to have $1 million worth of people to see. And this is a great example. One of our agents, she worked out over 2,000 leads last year, wrote 400,000 in annualized production just in final expense, 400,000 in AP. You can imagine what her 1099 looked like. It's working out about 30, 35 leads a week. You have agent 4 worked out 400 leads. It's a direct correlation, leads versus production, leads versus income, right? Worked out 400 leads. They could be a newer agent. They could be a part-time agent, wrote 37,000. One of our groups worked out 57,000 leads. They were a $7.5 million agency. Leads drive production. That's how you're going to get in front of people. Here at Senior Life, we have our own proprietary software called Leads the Way. So not only do we have all these other things available for you, but we also have Leads the Way. This app is incredible. So this is simply an app on your phone, right? And what happens is we know that when a client's perception of need is at its highest, we want to be able to get that lead into that client's hands as quickly as we can. So how do we do that? How can we do that, right? Well, if we're doing advertisements nationwide, television commercials, social media ads, if someone's sitting there on their couch, they see our TV commercial come up and it says the senior care plan, final expense life insurance, yada, yada. And that person says to themselves, I need final expense insurance. And they pick up that phone and call the number. Okay. We know that at that moment, that is when that perception of need is at its highest. And that's where the Leads the Way app comes into place. Someone sees the TV commercial, calls in the 800 number. One of our reps is going to answer that phone call. Immediately, your phone is going to ding, ding, and it's going to say new lead available, 0.7 miles away from where you're standing. New lead available, Chicago, Illinois, 3.6 miles away from where you're standing. New lead available, Dallas, Texas, 7.7 miles away. New lead available, San Diego, California, 14.1 miles away. Wherever you happen to be standing, based on the location services on your phone, it Leads the Way is going to tell you exactly where that lead is. You simply swipe right. Oh, this lead's 2.6 miles away. Awesome. Swipe right. An email is going to be sent directly to that person. Hey, my name is Josh. I'm your local agent. I'm going to be calling you or stopping by to go through the plan, get you qualified, have a picture of your smiling face on it. The app will then map out directions from where you're standing to that person's front door. You can literally be knocking on their door, talking to them on the phone within minutes of them calling into our TV commercial. I'll tell you a quick story. I was training an agent. We were in a high-rise building, housing facility, working with a client, helping their family. The TV commercial popped up, on the TV behind us. And immediately my phone dinged and it said, new lead available, 0.0 miles away from where I was standing. So I, picked up my phone. I showed the client, my phone. I said, "Hey, did you call this commercial when I was in the bathroom?" We kind of joked about technology and all those type of things. So long story short, we were able to help that client, and we walked outside. Literally, it was the next building that was behind the one we were in. We simply walked over there. Went up to the buzzer to try to get buzzed in. I couldn't find the person's name. So I called him up and I said, "Hey, Mr. Smith, this is Josh. You had just seen our TV commercial." He's like, "Yeah, I just called it like 2 minutes ago." I said, "Well, I'm actually standing downstairs in the lobby." And he said, "What?" I said, "What, do you guys got me under surveillance?" And we kind of, again, joked about technology and things like that. So we ended up going up to his apartment, sat down with him, was able to help his family, and on the way out, I said to him, I said, "Mr. Smith, I said, I'm your insurance agent. I'm here to help you and your family with all your needs moving forward. Is there anything else I can answer for you right now? And he looked me dead in the eye and he said, Josh, he said, that was faster and easier than ordering a pizza. And to me, that is leads made simple, life made simple, easy as 1, 2, 3. The other nice part about Leads the Way is, like I told you before, all of our products can not only be sold sitting down at someone's kitchen table, but also over the phone. Well, if that client, exact same situation, if that client, sees the TV commercial or responds to one of our Facebook leads and says, you know what, I'd like to get this done right now. Can I talk to someone right now? No problem. Now your phone's going to beep. And instead of saying new lead available 6.2 miles away, it's going to say live transfer. You simply swipe right. You're talking to that client in real time as they called in to one of our nationwide advertisements. Leads the way. Customers respond, nationwide advertisements, real-time notifications from interested customers are sent to your phone. You just simply choose to sell the client over the phone, or get directions to their house and sit down at their kitchen table. It's an incredible, incredible thing. Only you can get here at Senior Life. Like I said before, complete leads, Facebook leads, TV, online get a quotes, direct mail. We finance leads for our agents. When I first started, I remember I had to spend, $1,000 that I had to borrow from my mom, 15 years ago to order some direct mail leads that didn't come in for 6 weeks later. We take care of all of that for you. Okay. So that's really how we attack that step one. How do we get in front of qualified clients? That is with our lead distribution system, Leads the Way, and the Senior Life Lead Department, right? Incredible, incredible way to get in front of people who actually want this. Okay, so that's step one, Leads the Way. Step two, once we're in front of that client, how the heck do we know what product to put them in? How do we get them qualified? How do we get the policy issued? How do we get paid? That's where our SLICE application comes into play. And what SLICE stands for is Senior Life Insurance Company Enrollment App. This is not an e-app where you put in all the information, click send, an underwriter reviews it, yada, yada. This is an actual underwriting tool that you can use from your phone, your iPad, your laptop. And really how it works is it does everything for you. Underwriting made easy, is a very simple way of putting it. What happens is anyone who's on this, anyone who's watching this right now, I could literally hand you my phone, not knowing anything about Senior Life products or anything, and say, hey, take an application on me. And basically what it does is it will gather the client's information, find out what medications they're taking, right? Based on the answers to that, it will then do the presentation for you. Tell them all about the company, tell them all about the product. It will then pop up the 3-stop close with different pricing points available for them and coverage amounts. They simply pick the one that they want. It will then gather their information, run a quick script check. It will even do a fund verification, green check mark. It will do a bank account, verification, make sure you get the right account. If it's before 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, that policy is issued the same day. That client is covered the same day. And more importantly, you're paid the same day. So again, qualifies the client by gathering their personal information, medical history, prescriptions. This is all gathered, in the app's built-in presentation. Once the client's information is collected, the products pop up. You simply just pick the best one. Present the best plan, paid, all in the same day. I used to walk around with a giant bag with 20 different companies. I didn't know what the heck. If this person says yes to this question, I put them over here. If they're taking this med, I put them over here. It's all done for you with the SLICE application. Underwriting made easy. With confidence when you walk out of that house that client is taken care of. Everything's going to be what you said it is. And that peace of mind is fantastic. And again, we used to spend hours on training agents on what products to put them in. This does it all for you. You know, your phone simply turns into a signature pad. Your iPad turns into a signature pad. They pick the product that they want. They pick the amount that they want. They sign with their finger. You click submit, you're done. If you're collecting a live check, turns into a camera, you take a picture of the check, done. If you're doing a telesales app, simply when you get to that signature page, all it does is say voice signature. You click that, the recordings pop up, your phone turns into a recording device. You simply just read what's on the screen, read what's on the screen, read what's on the screen, submit, you're done. Underwriting made easy. Pick your plan, present your plan, get paid all on the same day. Senior Life Insurance Company enrollment app. Super exciting, super easy. You never have to worry about walking away from a sale because we have a product for everyone. Ultimate preferred, all the way down to guaranteed issue and everything in between. So that's step two, right? Step one of those three components of insurance. How do we get in front of clients? Leads the way in our lead distribution system. Step two, once we're in front of them, how do we get them qualified? How do we know what products to put them in? How do we get paid? How do we get the policy issued? Slice. Step three, how do we keep that business on the books year after year? Well, that's where legacy assurance comes into place. And to be honest, legacy helps you not only with step two, because it helps you close more business, help more families. It also helps you conserve that business. So let's talk about step three. To me, this is if you can get more exciting than the state-of-the-art technology that we have here at Senior Life, legacy really just takes it to the next level. And really what legacy is, it's a partnership here with Senior Life, and every person who takes out a policy with us gets a membership in legacy. And what legacy does, it allows that client to fill out their final wishes as in detail as they want. We're going to send them some information in the mail, wallet-sized cards that they can give to their family members, loved ones, any of those type of things. In the event that that person passes away, all anyone has to do is pull out that card, call the number. Someone from the WISH team, which stands for Where Individuals Seek Help, is going to answer that call. When they call in from the card, someone from the WISH team is going to answer that call. We're going to pull up any information that we have a conversation with them about timing, final wishes. And we're going to say, okay, now we're going to call you back in a few minutes. And that's when the WISH team really digs in and gets going on it. And what the WISH team is with Legacy Assurance is that the WISH team is a group of expert price negotiators who work with our families to secure their final arrangements at the lowest price without sacrificing any of their final wishes. The first thing they're going to do is they're going to call funeral homes, begin price comparisons, cost negotiation services. If the client says, hey, my mom wants to be buried at funeral home A, great, no problem. We're calling funeral home A, but we're also going to call funeral home B and funeral home C. And we're going to negotiate, cost compare, pit them against each other to get that client the best possible price for their service. The WISH team has consistently saved thousands on final arrangements. I mean, these are some actual WISH team savings. Member A, the funeral home, when we originally called, $12,000. That was the quote we got. Once the WISH team and Legacy got involved, we were able to negotiate it down to under $5,000. That's a $7,000 savings simply from us getting involved, from the WISH team getting involved, from Legacy getting involved. Member B, $12,400. We ended up getting it for $6,521, a $5,800 savings, so on and so forth. The savings are incredible. So that's the first thing they're going to do. They're going to start with the negotiation process. But Legacy is also a funeral planning and negotiating service, right? We also offer the locked-in discount funeral merchandise. This is another big thing that we take care of for our clients. So often clients want to pick out their headstones, pick out their caskets, vaults, do all that stuff ahead of time. And here at Legacy and Senior Life, they can get all these things upfront, pricing locked in for life. Legacy versus the other guys, every one of our caskets is locked in price for $2,000. The average casket nationwide is somewhere in the $3,000 to $4,000 range. That's a $2,000 savings right out of the gate. Vaults locked in, $750. Monuments locked in as low as $850. So all of these things can be done ahead of time. So now when that person passes away, God forbid, and the client's daughter on the worst day of her life calls in and Legacy says, oh, no problem. We have your mom's monument. It's all set up. This is the casket she picked out, or the urn. She has down here that she wants, McDonough Funeral Home. Yes, we do. All right, great. We're in the process of calling them to try to knock that pricing down for you. And everything's done. Then we're going to call up and say, all right, Miss Mary, it's all done. Here's when it is. Here's where it is. Exactly how they wanted it. Exactly within the time frame of the family. Price is locked in for life. I mean, it's incredible. I will tell you, no one is running around the apartment complex waving their $10,000 whole life policy in the air. They are, however, walking around, talking to their neighbors, telling people about how incredible the legacy value is that they're getting here. Urns locked in at $99. In addition to all those things that we take care of on the back end for our clients, there's also living benefits that them and their family can take advantage of. Telehealth, real-time exams with medical providers online, app, by phone, 24/7, 365. Doctors available for live chat, prescriptions when medically needed, exams by phone, app. Avoid the ER visits. No one wants to go to the ER. No one wants to even go to the doctor, right? We can take care of all these things for you. We were going on vacation. My son was getting over strep throat and I started feeling scratchy. I was like, oh no. I called the telehealth because, again, as a agent here with Senior Life, you also are a member in Legacy. All right. So I called the telehealth. I said, hey, my son had strep. I'm feeling scratchy. We're leaving for vacation tomorrow. He's like, no problem. They put me in a prescription of penicillin or whatever it was at the local CVS, went down, picked it up, didn't have to do anything. Incredible. Nation's Hearing, annual exams at no cost, right? Final wishes planners, Pidor's orthopedic and diabetic supply discounts. All of these things are just an added benefit for our clients. And Legacy really helps with all that stuff. And how does it help? How does it help with that step 3, that step 2/step 3? Well, number one, it helps you close more sales, help more families, right? It improves your persistency. Clients don't want to cancel their policies because they don't want to lose the benefit of Legacy. It gets more referrals for you. They're talking about it. They're telling their friends, oh my gosh, my mom needs this. My sister needs this. Everyone needs this. It's an actual value add to our clients. And at the end of the day, the most important family here at Senior Life is your family. And the more sales we can help you close, the more families that you can help, the more money you can earn for your family. So those are kind of the three components of Senior Life, of all insurance, and how we attack it here. Number one, how do we get in front of clients? State-of-the-art Leads the Way app, right? Step 2, how do we get people qualified? Know what products to put them in, get that policy issued. That's step 2. That's Slice. Step 3, how do we conserve that business year over year? That's Legacy. 1, 2, 3. Leads the Way, Slice, Legacy. And again, in addition to that, Unparalleled Training from your leadership here, everyone from the home office all the way down, online training modules, in-person ride-alongs, access to training materials, support from your uplines, a 24/7 agent hotline for when you're in the house, 90-day quick start program, the single most aggressive comp plan in America. Where are you? There you are. Single most aggressive comp plan in America. Earn up to 150% commissions. You don't need to ask anyone for anything. You are in control. It's all laid out here for you. However high, however big you want to be, you can get there. Compensation. Everyone loves to get paid. How do we get paid? We get paid in a number of ways, but we do a few things differently. Number one, we advance on credit cards. Number 2, our household maxes are up to $1,500, per household. No upfront chargebacks. Nothing worse than thinking you're getting $1,000 today and it goes to a chargeback. Chargebacks are on the back end. They get paid with your paid throughs and renewals and residuals. Never miss a payday. Get paid on every single deal. Does not matter. And here at Senior Life, like most companies, we have 5 really income streams. Number one, first year commissions. You go out and write a policy, we will advance you up to 75% of that. The other 25% will go into your back end, paid throughs, renewals, things like that, which will get paid out to you in months 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Renewals, once that hits month 13, you start earning renewals, residual income on that business. Step 4, stock ownership. I'm a stockholder. I put up all those fancy slides at the beginning saying, hey, we went up 20% this year, 25% this year. We're on record pace this year. Guess what? As a stockholder, I'm a stockholder. You can be a stockholder. You have the ability to, to partake in those windfalls. Last year we went up 25%. Guess what? My stock went up 25%. That's incredible. You can't beat that. And then overrides. If you wanted to start recruiting or building an agency, you can earn overrides. There's really 2 paths here at Senior Life. And either path you choose, we're going to help you grow. We're going to help you build. We're going to help you get to whatever you want. Number one, if you want to be a career agent who's focused on longevity, renewals, and build a lifetime of wealth, fantastic. Here to help you, here to walk you through that path. If your goal is you want to build an agency, we can help you build a team, show you how to do that, show you how that path is. Whichever way you want to go, the path, the choice is yours. A couple income examples, personal production. These income examples are a little bit off, but our average premium is closer to $700 or $800. But 4 or 5 sales a week, $50 sale, you're talking 3,000 annualized production. It's 156,000 per year at a 90% commission, 144,000. Divided by 52 weeks, it's $2,700 a week. Make $156,000 simply writing a policy a day for 4 days. If you want to build your way up to that 150, get a small group underneath you on small overrides. You can see how the money skyrockets, 120,000, 180,000, 240,000, simply by having a small group of people who are doing exactly what you're doing, which is helping families on a daily basis. Being part of that Senior Life family, being part of that Senior Life culture. Either way, we'll show you the way. As with most companies, we do things a little bit differently. The Rolex Club, every single person who is an agent here should be wearing a Rolex next year. We give them away every single year. The Ring Club, qualifications for the Senior Life anniversary ring. Millionaires Club, become part of the Millionaires Club. We have made multi-millionaires. You're the next one. Come join the growth. Quarterly incentive trips, annual incentive trips, lifetime renewals, stock ownership. Really, you can get licensed to become an agent here in less than 7 to 10 days. Now is the time. You can't beat what we have here. Like I said, we are final expense specialists, and we're always bringing on new products and new opportunities every single day. I will leave you with this, that I do believe that our next kind of ventures, we're also going to be getting into the Medicare business as well. So now that's just another income stream that you can take advantage of here at Senior Life. But again, I strongly suggest to give us a call. Talk to me. Talk to our agents. Talk to our leadership here at Senior Life. Like everything here at Senior Life, everything's very simple, very easy, done online. You simply go to seniorlifeinsurancecompany.com, click on careers, contract now. It'll ask you for the 6-digit code 124282. If you're dying to talk to someone right now, fantastic. Just call the 781-490-7195. Kim will answer that call. She'll get you to the right person, help you get to wherever you want to be. Again, I want to thank everyone for taking some time out of their busy day. My name is Josh Riley. I'm a senior partner here at Senior Life Insurance Company. I really would love for you to come join our team. plant your seed here with Senior Life and watch it flourish. Watch how we can help you grow as an individual producer or grow as an agency. We're here for you. So thank you, everyone. I look forward to meeting you and talking to you in person. Have a wonderful day. I'll leave this up on the screen for a few minutes so everyone can jot this down, and we'll look forward to seeing you at Senior Life. Thanks, everyone.